claims, you know. Perhaps I should go about that Ferrarin claim after the turn of the month. Bohemia is on Hungary's border. Maybe they have the same idea. It's not impossible, but... yeah, if Bohemia calls me in, great. Even more favors for me. Alright, things are going okay. They'll go better once these are done, because the overextension is really harming my diplomatic reputation. And once that's gone, I should be up easy street for calling people into wars. Having it negative is just so bad. I hope my diplomat guy doesn't die anytime soon. 3% yearly death risk. 5 on you. Shame on you. I wanted those claims on the Papal State, though. Is that more important than Firenze? I think not. Getting Napoli for myself would be great. Having Naples as a subject and feeding him these lands would be even better, because the coring cost is outrageous. But subjugating Naples looks like a pipe dream right now, given the situation. At least he's keeping his own dynasty. If France were to take that union, that would be scary stuff. Has colonialism spawned? Yes, it has. It went right here. Yes, here. Also, Morocco is claiming my land. Muscovy is going to war. Oh man, seeing Hungary getting absolutely toasted here is just wonderful. Their army is in poor places right now. Who's the fifth relation? Castile, Milan, Savoy, Bohemia, and Florence, of course. Florence are a pretty big player. I'd love to... I want my allies to expand, really. A big thing that I would... Okay. The Papal State. Continuing to claim my own stuff. I was trying to say something about... yeah, I want my allies to grow. I want Bohemia to be a bit stronger. It was a shame they lost land earlier. I'd have no problem, especially giving them that gold mine, just so I have a stronger ally. Oh, this doesn't look good though. If he converts, we might hate each other. If he doesn't convert, he'll be weakened. It's lose-lose. Yeah, I see Vienna has fallen, but I've also lost my... well, I don't have my claim, so I can't rock and roll anytime soon. But I will check to see if there's any option for attacking you with other people not getting involved. Yeah, if I can't get in somebody else. Malevolent rule of Savoy. Hang on, didn't Savoy guarantee somebody that I wanted, or allied somebody I wanted, like Lucca? Savoy would not help you, because they love me and they're malevolent. But Milan would help you. It's a shame. It's a close one, but it's still a shame. Why does Jake not attack Hungary? The question is, what do I stand to gain from this? And the fact that I have no casus belli. Sure, I could take this land. That means it's land that Austria will want, Hungary will want back, and look at how close the Ottomans are getting. That's terrifying to me. I have to choose my opportunities particularly well here. Also, I forgot about that spy network. Croatian land. Sure, it's nice on paper to expand, but really it would be a huge liability. Notice that I'm expanding extremities here, where I only have one area that I have to worry about, instead of here, where it's all directions. Hang on. I forgot about you for a while. I should have made you in charge of that. God, you're useless. Please die soon. You just focus on dip, get the colonial empire going. I'm working on it. Not about to focus dip, though. I mean, I really, really need some admin. Is this a good idea? It's not necessary, but it might make me look stronger than I am, which is often good in itself. I think there's something off with my mouse. It keeps double clicking when I'm single clicking. Okay, I better not do the whole teasing clicks anymore. Jake, you got 300 gold in the last 3 years just on standby. Good. Notice that I'm hemorrhaging it. These advisors don't pay for themselves. And the army maintenance is pretty high, and that corruption I have from the the cores is pretty awful as well. Basically everything's pretty bad, so I'm glad I have that money I punched out. Genoa just insulted Milan. Does that mean they're going to attack Milan soon? That sounds dangerous. Let's have an eye on the situation. Could be particularly bad. Especially if I'm not putting my good friend to work here. Milan and Florence against Ferrara, Lucca, Genoa, Swaziland. That's all quite bad. This doesn't look too bad though. If I could just have more people in. Florence, Savoy would not, because they're just like that. Once I lost my, or rather once I lose my dip rep hit, this could be a nice war to go into. Poland is going for Livonian Order, nothing too new there. Gain 1 stability, you say? Or gain money? I'm in desperate need of stability, so I will be taking that, please. Ah, feels so good. So too would, okay, Genoa sent Savoy. Oh, I guess we have a buffoon here. A babbling buffoon. Well, hopefully he insults France and loses that relationship. Could and or would Poland convert the Protestantism center if they beat Livonian Order? Hang on, did that double click? It did. Okay, my mouse is really failing me. Okay, well, I can always get another. Good, it's all in North Germany. My only problem is the Bohemians, or are the Bohemians rather. And that Hungarian army is still larger than I want it to be. It's a good opportunity to attack you, but I'm not entirely sold on it. So-called diplomatic ruler for Poland. Alright, they took what was left of Bosnia, but Hungary is still allied with Austria, so I doubt that's a war that I would be getting in on. Kind of a shame. Yeah, there we go. Austria will help them out now. Damn. Maybe it's for the better, though. We keep Bohemia fresh for another war. And I've almost lost that dip rep loss, so I will be able to go to war soon enough. These cores are taking forever. It's so horrible having increased core creation. I don't want to lose either of these. 1 stability is a huge amount of admin, but 10 Republican tradition is a lot, so goodbye. Easy come, easy go. For Napoli, that I really want, I'm going to need 30 spy network. No guarantees I won't get that. Serbia is guaranteed by Hungary, which is hilarious because the Ottomans really want that land. The Ottomans have not claimed that land, however. Is Venice a target? Venice is a big, throbbing target, and I want him dead. He's allied with Genoa, which would be a great opportunity to break Genoa up with France and to feed my allies. Hopefully Savoy and Milan can remain friends. They already have a couple of orders, so they can surely work things out. Once I get this claim on Hungary, I'll figure that out. Ah, my favourite ass song is playing as well. So I know not a lot is going on right now. That's because it's very terrifying times for me. One wrong slip and I stand to lose a lot of what I have. It's a little concerning that there is one province separating myself and the Ottomans. I'm going to claim it, not because I want it, but because I want an ability to declare war on the Hungarians at good situations. Hopefully their army doesn't run away next time. So with that done, who is a good target? I think you are a great target. You can pretty much discount the knights. No, they would probably get involved actually. Genoa, Siena, Mantua. Savoy doesn't want to get involved because they're an arse, but Florence would. And Bohemia would. It's a shame about Milan there. That would get me into Ferrara. But then of course there is the Papal State. I'd be happy to give Florence land. Very happy to give Florence. Hell, they can have some of this land. They can have Rome. Christ, I'm not fussy here. Savoy would get involved just for giggles. Milan, yeah, this looks like the war I should be waging. I'm unsure about inviting Bohemia. You'd think 4 on 3 is good enough, especially when 2 of the enemies are OPMs, Siena Mantua. In the anticipation of gearing up towards that, perhaps I should activate this fort and get my units over here. You know, like over into Florence or something. Because I'm very soon about to lose that. Okay, October next year, just over a year. So if I had access in, say, Florence... What's the biggest problem here, by the way? Siena, Manly, Mantua. Siena, I wouldn't want to make co-belligerent. That would get France and that would get Venice involved. However, doing Ferrara... Okay, Ferrara would get a lot of people I don't want to play with involved. Mind you, Hungary's still saying no to that. What a shame that Savoy is such a pain in the rear end. You are really who I want to do so I can take out Genoa. You're fighting Italians, Jake. Why do you need allies at all? Okay, so remember that I have minus 15% morale of armies. Remember also that I have another minus 10 morale of armies. And that's also giving me corruption, which feels even better. Essentially, things are not great for me. So do I want to get into position, say, with Florence to wipe out Ferrara? And then we would have our combined might take on the Papal States, and Genoa might attack Milan. I'd love an entry into Genoa. Venice is still a tantalizing opportunity. If only somebody wouldn't get involved on his side. Mantua is threatened by Venice. If I had a better relation with Manly Mantua, they probably wouldn't get involved and this war would look a lot better. That's a possibility. Alright, finally, I got these cores going. So no more overextension, no more all those bad things. As soon as I can, which is right now, that is my claim. Are there other people that maybe wouldn't defend you, actually? Not you. Then again, thinking about you. Nah, none of them are on tender hooks. Mantua is... None of the others are, though. Savoy, when are you going to get a ruler that doesn't defy me? You're 45, so potentially. We forgot to check on fake Korea. They were getting smashed by tribes, remember? Yeah, they've lost their all-important mountainous fort in the north to Haishi, but the tribes themselves are having some real problem. Yeren's doing a good job of uniting them, but Haishi holds the really good parts. Don't discount Cochin. God, this India, how can it be? Oh, how can this be? I'm hemorrhaging my innovativeness. Hungary still wouldn't get involved here, but yeah, so if I fought you and I brought in these three, would that be enough, or would I rather take down Venice? I have that claim on Venezia that I'd really like. It doesn't last forever. Are you in HRE? Yes, I am. Unji right here is the best Croatian HRE location. Did Switzerland just tattle on Iberia? Portuguese 75%, huh? How's that truce looking? 15-16. Good, you are very much somebody I'm looking to attack. Let's get those relations primed. Venice, Ferrara, Papal State. They're all targets. But I have to wait a year until my dip rep is something I can appreciate. I'm actually a bit scared of Genoa attacking Milan, because he would probably call in France. Protestantism entrenched in Portugal? Or did Portugal tell us of that? There's a significant difference. Okay, no, it's just Portugal telling us of that. Okay, so far so not bad. Maybe I should tell Manly Manchu that I actually love them. You know, once we have that, there we go. Perhaps they'll see us the same way and not want to get involved in some wars. Dangerous, but I gotta choose my moment carefully. Not just my moment, where to strike. If I took Venezia, my woes when it comes to money would be very much solved. Because yeah, notice I started this with like 500 ducats. I've lost almost half of it. Granted, I've been investing in my army quite a bit, and I'm... Ah, for Christ's sake, Portugal! Stop excommunicating me! I have to wait quite a while to fix that. Yeah, I guess the problem is that they are the papal controller, they can do what they like. Oh, that crazy Portugal, what'll he think of next? Oh, but now all my friends like me considerably less. Glad I improved those relations. Ooh. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get friendly with Mantua anytime soon, so never mind that. Hopefully it didn't change anybody's opinion of me too much. God damn Italians. Dennis is asking how things are going trepidatiously. That might be a word. So do I thingamajigger you, and then go in here and then get ready to attack the Papal State? I have to think what I stand to gain here. By attacking the Pope, I can knock out Mantua and Siena, both of them. I'd give Mantua to Milan, I'd give Siena to Florence, I'd take Napoli for myself. Shame about the aggressive expansion, hopefully it's not too big of a shame. It's a damn good province. It's in the wrong trade node, but why worry about that kind of stuff? With Mantua gone, that makes Venice a softer target. A considerably softer target. And Siena would be gone. That would mean it's just them with Genoa and the Knights, making them a delicious target. Huh, that's a pretty good idea. If I attack Papal States and then Venice, Venice really can't react with much. I'd rather attack Venice first, because the Papal States are dangerous. But the Papal State first seems like a relatively good idea. Alright. So, get your ass over there. I'll have to pay for reinforcements as well, because paying is what we do around here. Do I bring in Bohemia to this one? I think Bohemia would be more useful in the Venetian War, and I only have one shot at bringing them in without promise of land. I mean, really, if I can't take these guys on my own, what am I? Well, I'm fighting Ferrara with Tech 9. Siena and what's-his-face don't. Tech 9 is scary, very scary. When's this age ending? 40 months. It's a hilly province. My home is forest, so I don't stand to gain much from adaptive combat. I don't stand to gain really from any of these, so let's just wait on that. Okay, if I'm gonna get anything from anything, It's going to be adaptive combat. Yeah, it's going to be adaptive. We'll just save it. Soon, very soon. Jake, being Protestant is not as bad as being excommunicated. Losing all my allies and struggling to get them back is a big loss. I need to be super chummy with Castile. He's my only particularly big friend. Also, what's the point in improving relations here with Manly Manchu if I'm about to kill them? On the other hand, let's keep relations rock solid with Astile. Should probably pay for my fleet in case they're needed at this war. Okay, so I'm a bit worried that Florence equals Siena and that Ferrara equals Milan pretty much with tech like this. Also a bit worried that Milan is now, only now, getting the morale up. Oh, no, let's look at the correct people here. Florence, Savoy, Milan. I'd like to promise Florence land in this because I want to give him land. I can offer Savoy land? No, I cannot. Milan does not want land either. And Bohemia, now is not the time. Siena and Mantua. Siena, no point bringing you in. You, definitely not worth bringing you in. Oh boy. Hopefully we win on the seas. Really, hopefully we win on the seas. I'll give Milan that month to get their morale back. But Ferrara could kick my ass here. In this battle, they could really ruin my day. Well, let's get to it. I want Napoli. Just how much of an army does the Pope man have? 14,000. I mean, look at us. We got plenty if we just eliminate these other guys. And I'll lose my excommunication very soon as well. Okay, Napoli deserves to be mine. State-wise, it's in my state as well, so that's good. I can hemorrhage admin points on that. And it's good, because I can throw down... Yeah, why keep talking when I can be fighting? There's the real question. Napoli will be mine. Florence gets involved in Promise of Land. Savoy and Milan all help me out here. And I'll probably drop Milan after... No, Milan would want in on the Venice War. That's good. Excellent. Let's make it happen. Why am I looking at Ferrara when it's Mantua that's involved in the war? Funny the way things work out. Also, I didn't realize I had a boat out there. Well, this is kind of good because Mantua do not have the dangerous technology. Okay, you're locked in, but I really don't want to attack you in those hills. But I do want to make sure that you don't get involved in anything too tricky. Wow, he's actually got he's got those moves. But I need to get involved in the fighting or else. Oh my god, he's tenderizing me. Also, unfortunately, he went down with the other guys, so they are going to work together. Okay, well, I can get Mantua out of this simply by laying siege to him, and I do have a siege pip, so I will do just that, whilst the others will have to take care of. And there goes my only extra morale. Damn. Okay, well, let's get to this. Okay, you also have siege, so there's no point in you doing me doing much there. Battles are ongoing. And damn, the Papal State have a hell of a fleet. 19 galleys. Sure hope I don't have to fight those. Can you afford a single cannon, Jake? I'm unsure. Okay, I really like that you already got that breach there. I'm going to give you a unit, just so you don't accidentally drop that. Eyes on the situation. Oh, if they make their way over here and get trapped on that, that's even better. What else is even better is catching his units unaware. I'm only too happy for him to get over there. And I also like to win my... Oh, right, he went into Siena. Okay. I should win battles as and where I can. It's very important. It keeps telling me Bohemia would love to get involved. I'm sure they would. I'd love to have better relations with them too. Uh-oh. Don't like the odds one-on-one there. He's also sending his army back, which is something I don't really want him to do. So let's wrap up this battle and get the heck out of Dodge, as they say. Just over to the mountains should be enough. Hopefully I get protected by my good friends. Okay, probably not protected enough. It's going to be there on the 5th of June. I don't fancy my chances of getting out here, even though I only need 2 days to take this. No, Napoli, he'll be there on the 8th, so I do get that. And I get back to Roma. Actually, I'll get anywhere that gets me out of here fastest, which is Roma. Whew! Could have been pretty bad. Let's ensure these sieges don't get dropped at all. The Ottomans are planning on attacking Venice in an act of aggression. This is even better. This is pretty damn good. You need a better general in charge. This guy only makes you move fast-ish. That's okay, we have alright generals on our side. Florence right here have 6 shock. I'm gonna put my faith in him. Yeah, disease outbreak is not particularly great though. Uh-oh, that's a problem. They're heading north. 7, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't like that at all. My units are all down here, and I am not a pretty good substitute for any of this. This could be bait, though. What if he manages to bait me out hard? Okay, no, he's just going for the sieges. Good, because if he was heading north, you know, like the Sienese are, then that would be a problem. Come on, 7%. Come on, 14%. Alright, at least they're splitting up. He's probably going for Ungi there, but that's Siena. Siena will be long gone. With a touch of luck. Let's help our own sieges out here. Whew. Tigaraxi says, hello, Director Jake. Hope you're having a great day. Man, that has a great ring to it, doesn't it? As egoistical as that sounds. You know what I'm forgetting? I think it's time for some war taxes. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I ain't losing my ships around here. Farewell. Oh wow, Florence even wanted to... No, Florence were going away. Alright. He brought no cannons, but he brought 2 siege. Ungi is in trouble. However, Siena should be long gone. Alright, Siena dishonored their call with Venice. Mantua will be gone, Siena will be gone, Genoa is now at war. Good, that means that they wouldn't attack somebody and bring France in. It's a long shot, but I gotta survive by anticipating long shots. Alright, the opportunity to kill Venice as well is ripe.